Hey. Hey, look. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here. I told you that. I'm staying put. Come on, May. I want you to look at me. You know it's me. I mean, who else do you think it is? You get you some water? Now, you can't lay around like this all day, all right? How long have you been laying like this for anyways? You want some potato chips or something? Hey, honey, look, I'm not going anywhere, all right? I'm going to stay right here. I told you that. I'm staying put. All right, now, you just got to let go of me. Okay, May, listen. How about I make you some hot tea, huh? You want some tea? Yeah. Make you some tea with some lemon, maybe some Ovaltine. All right? You got to let go of me, honey. All right. Now just lay back and relax, and we'll cover you up. There you go. Here. You want me to go?
No.
What do you want then?
You smell.
I smell.
You do.
I've been driving for
Your
days.
fingers smell.
Horses.
Cozy.
Come on, man.
Oh, great smell. Very clean.
I'm not starting this shit with you.
I don't need you.
All right, fine. I'll go.
Don't go.
Nope, I'm going.
Don't go.
What am I supposed to do? What am I gonna do?
You know.
What?
You're gonna erase me.
What are you talking
You're
about?
either gonna erase me or you're gonna have me erased.
Why would I want that? Are you kidding me?
I'm in the way.
Don't be stupid, babe.
I'm smarter than you, and you know I can smell your thoughts even before you think them.
I'm here to take care of you.
Huh. No, you're not. You're just guilty. Gutless and guilty.
Right.
I'm gonna kill her, you know.
Who? Don't talk like that,
Oh,
babe.
I am. I'm gonna kill her. Then I'm gonna kill you systematically with sharp knives, 2 separate knives so the blood don't mix. Then I'm gonna torture her. Oh, but I'm not gonna torture you. I'm just gonna let you have it. Probably in the midst of a kiss. Right when you think everything's been healed up. Right when you think you've got me buffaloed. That's when you'll die.
You know how many miles I drove to get here?
Yeah? Nobody asked you to come.
2,480.
Where were you, Cammy?
2,480 miles. I missed you. All right? I did. I missed you more than anything I missed in my whole life. You know, you just kept coming to me. Sometimes, just a part of you.
Which part?
Your neck.
My neck.
Yeah.
You missed my neck.
I missed all of you. But your neck just kept coming to me for some reason. I kept crying about your neck.
Crying?
Yeah, weeping like a little baby. Sometimes it would start, then stop, and then start up all over again. People were driving by staring at me. My face was all twisted up. I couldn't stop my face.
Was this before or after your little fling with the countess?
There was no fling with the
You're
countess.
a liar!
I took her out to dinner once.
Uh-huh.
Okay, twice.
You were bumping her on a regular basis. Don't give me that shit.
You can believe what you want.
Oh, I'll believe the truth. It's less confusing.
I'm taking you back,
Oh,
man.
I'm not going with you. Not back that idiot trailer of yours if that's what you think.
I'm moving it. On a piece of land up in Wyoming.
Wyoming? I'm not moving to Wyoming. Are you crazy? What's up there? My room in?
You can't stay here.
And why not? I got a job now. I'm a regular citizen.
You got a job.
Yeah. What'd you think I was? Helpless?
No. Never had a job before.
I'm a cook.
A cook. Can't even flip an egg,
I'm not
can you?
going to talk to you anymore.
Now, May, you come here and listen to me. May? May, listen. I've got it all figured out, all right? First, I'm going to build a pie crowd for the horses. Then my big old vegetable garden. Some chickens, maybe.
Chickens? I hate chickens. I hate horses. I hate all that shit you know it. Oh, you got me confused with somebody else. You keep coming up here with this lame country dream life with chickens and vegetables. I can't even stand it. Oh, it makes me puke even to think about it.
You can't stay here.
Oh, you are unbelievable. How many times have you done this to me?
Done what?
Suckered me into some fantasy dream life and then just dropped me like a hot rock. I mean, how many times has that happened?
It's no fantasy.
Oh, it's all a fantasy.
And I never dropped you neither.
No, you just disappeared.
I'm here now,
Oh, well, praise Jesus God.
What you have to go run off for
What,
anyways?
me run off?
Yeah, you knew I was coming back.
What do you think it's like sitting in a hot tin trailer waiting for the butane to arrive? You know, walking down to the laundromat in the rain. Do you think that's thrilling or something?
I bought you all the magazines.
What magazine?
I bought you a whole stack of the magazines you like. You know, the French kind.
Oh, yes. Oh, I especially like the one with the Countess on the front cover. Oh, it's very cute.
All right.
All right, where are you going?
Get my stuff out of the truck.
Oh,
That's okay.
you moving in here or something?
Well, I thought I'd stay with you.
Are you kidding me?
I'll go.
Wait.
God damn it, Dave!
Oh, you can take it. Oh, you're a stunt man.
I thought you were supposed to be a fantasist, right? Isn't that basically the deal with you? You dream things up, isn't that true?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, if you don't know, I don't know who the hell else does. I want to show you something, okay? Something real, something actual.
Sure.
Take a look at that picture on the wall over there. Take a look at that. See that?
Yeah?
You know who that is?
I'm not sure.
That's Barbara Mandrell. That's who that is. Barbara Mandrell. You heard of her?
Yeah.
Now, would you believe me if I told you that I was married to her?
No.
Oh, there you see. That's the difference. That's realism. I am actually married to Barbara Mandrell in my mind. Can you understand that?
Sure.
Good. Glad we have an understanding.
You know, I really don't understand my feelings. I mean, I really don't. I don't understand how I could hate you after so much time. How, no matter how much I'd like not to hate you, I hate you even more. I mean, it just grows uncontrollably. I can't even see you now. All I see is a picture of you. You and her. I don't even know if the picture's real anymore. I don't even care. It's a made-up picture. But it stings even more than if I'd actually seen you with her. I mean, it cuts. It cuts so deep, I don't know if I'll ever get over it. I can't get rid of this picture either. I mean, it just comes. I invited, you know, just kind of like a little torture. And I hate you more for this little torture than what you actually did.
Fine, I'll go.
Oh, you better.
Why?
You just better.
See, I thought you wanted me to stay.
Oh, I got somebody coming to see me.
Here. seeing somebody, May?
Eddie, when was the last time we were together? I mean, really? I mean, can you even think that far back?
May, you've been seeing.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't you even think about it.
How long you been seeing?
And what difference does that make? Eddie, where are you going? Eddie! Oh. What the hell are you gonna do with that?
Clean it. Got any glasses around
In
here?
the bathroom?
What are they doing in the bathroom?
Oh, I keep everything in the bathroom. It's safer.
Want some of this?
I'm on the wagon.
Good, it's about time.
Eddie! Eddie, there's someone very friendly coming over here. I mean, he's not malicious in any way. Eddie! Eddie, did you hear what I just said?
Where are these damn glasses?
Oh, in the medicine cabinet.
The medicine
Yes, there aren't any germs in the medicine cabinet.
Germs?
Eddie, did you hear what I just said? Eddie, did you hear me about the
About what?
about the man that's coming over to see me?
What man?
Oh, brother.
Can't be that serious.
And why not?
You're calling him a man.
What else am I supposed to call him?
I don't know. Guy or something. See, if you would call him a guy, I'd be worried, but, you know, since you're calling him a man, you put yourself in a dumb situation. See, you put yourself under him.
What the hell do you know about that?
This guy, some twerp, some punk chump in a $2 suit.
Anybody who doesn't fall off horses or jump off stairs is a twerp in your book.
That's right.
So what are you, a guy or a man?
I'll tell you what. How about the two of us just wait right here for this man, this man to come in here, and I'll let you be the judge of it.
Why does everything have to be a competition with you? I mean, he's not competing with you. He doesn't even know who you is.
And introduce me.
I'm not introducing you. I mean, I'm definitely not. You'd be very embarrassed to know I was here with somebody else. Besides, I only just met him.
Embarrassed.
Yes, embarrassed. He's a very gentle soul.
Oh, is that right? Well, see, I'm a very gentle soul myself. See, my feelings, they get easily damaged.
And what feelings? You can't keep messing me around like this, Eddie. Yeah, I can't take it anymore. I get sick every time you come over, and then I get sick every time you leave. You're like a disease to me. Besides, you've got no right being jealous of me for all the bullshit I've been through with you.
We have a pact.
God, what pact?
We made a pact.
There's nothing between us now.
Why are you so excited?
I'm not excited.
You're beside
You are
yourself.
driving me crazy. You are absolutely driving me crazy.
We're connected, May. That was decided a long time
Nothing
ago.
was decided. You made all that up.
You can't deny what happened.
You promised me that was all over. You said you would never bring that up again. You promised me.
May, a promise can't stand in the way of something like that happening. It happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing ever happened.
Innocent till the last
Eddie,
drop.
I want you to leave now.
No, you. Why? You didn't want me to
Well, I
leave?
want you to leave now.
Why?
I want you to leave now. It's not because of this man. It's just
It's what?
stupid. You ought to know that
Oh,
by
I
now.
already know that?
Yes, it's going to happen over and over again. You'll be here for a little while. You know, you'll just be gone.
Yeah, I'll be gone.
Yes, you will. You know it. You just want me now because I'm finally seeing somebody else. But after that's over, you're going to be gone.
May, I didn't come all this way because you were seeing somebody else. I don't give a damn who you're seeing, all right? You will never find anybody like me, and you know it.
Get out of here.
All right.
Eddie. Eddie, I'm
You're a traitor.
one thing I'll never forget. I'll remember this for as long as I live. We were driving across southern Utah, I think it was, one time. Me, you, and your mother. And that old Plymouth we had. Remember that Plymouth? Had a white plastic hood ornament on it. Replica of the Mayflower, I think. Some kind of ship. Anyway, we'd been driving all night. You were fast asleep in the front. And all of a sudden you woke up crying, just busting the gut over something. I don't even remember what it was about. Nightmare, something. You woke your mother right up. And she climbed over the seat there to get you settled down. But you wouldn't shut up for hell or high water. You just kept wailing away. Pulled over to the side of the road, middle of nowhere, I don't remember where exactly, pitch black. Picked you up out of the back seat, and I carried you into this field. Thought the cold air might get you quieted down a bit, but you just kept howling away. Then, all of a sudden, I saw something move out there. Something bigger than the both of us. And it started to move toward us kind of slow. And just then it started to get joined up by these other things, just like it, same shape and everything. It was so black out, I could barely make out my own hand. And these things started to move in on us in kind of a circle. I stopped dead still, and I looked back to the car to see if your mom was all right. But I couldn't see the car anymore. So I called out to her. I called out her name loud and clear. And she answered me from the blackness. She yelled back to me. And just then, these things started to move. Move, move, move. You never saw a baby pipe down so fast in your life. You never made another peep after that. Whole rest of the trip.
See, you decided to jump off the wagon.
What are you doing?
Little practice. Gotta say practice these days. You know they got these kids that can rope a calf in 6 seconds flat. You believe that 6 seconds is no change? Jumping off the right side of the saddle like a bunch of spider monkeys. I swear they got it down to a science.
Didn't you say you were leaving? I thought you were leaving.
Well, I was, but then it occurred to me. While I was driving, there probably isn't any man coming over here. There probably isn't any man, guy, or anybody at all. Just made all that up.
And why would I do that?
I don't know. Get even.
I'll never get even with you, Annie. So now we're just gonna get mean and sloppy, aren't we? Just like the good old days.
I've been real good. I haven't dropped the reins in a while. Honest. No hooch, no women, no slammer. Think of it, I've been a pretty boring type of guy. Figured I owe it to myself every once for once.
Why are you doing this?
I told you to practice.
No, I don't mean that.
Say what you mean, honey.
Why are you trying to impress me like this is the first time we met? I mean, this is the same crap you laid on me in house.
Testimony of my love. See, baby, if I were to stop trying to impress you, that means it's all over.
Oh, it is all over.
You're trying to impress me too.
Well, I got nothing new to show you.
We got this guy coming over here, this new guy. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I would figure you've been hung out to dry on that.
Well, thanks a lot.
Is he a young guy?
None of your damn business.
Have you, balled him yet? What? I'm just curious. You know, you ain't got to answer. I already know.
Well, you're just like a little kid, aren't you? Just like a little snot-nosed kid.
You know what? I really hope this guy comes here. I really hope he
What
does.
are you gonna do about it?
Well, nail his ass to the floor directly.
I'm not stick around with this shit.
Where are you going, May? May, where are you going? May, May, just wait a
Don't
second.
touch me!
All right, look. I'll be real good, all right? I will. Be like a little old pussycat. Just introduce me as your brother. Okay, maybe not your brother.
Yeah, maybe not.
Your cousin, that's it. Introduce me as your cousin. Just want to meet him, that's all. And I'll give you on my way.
Why do you want to meet him? He's just a friend.
See where you stand these days? Tell a lot about a person by the company they keep.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna go across the street. I'm gonna call him up on the paper. I'm gonna tell him to forget about the whole thing, okay?
Good, I'll get your stuff.
I'm not going with you, Eddie. Oh. Right.
Why don't you run out there and jump into his arms? Blow kisses in the moonlight.
What are you doing now?
Putting on my hooks. I want to look good for this gentleman. I mean, I am your cousin after all.
God, I swear, Eddie, you hurt him.
I am not going to hurt him. All right? I already told you. I am very, very civilized, very sensitive, and very gentle.
He's just a date. He's just an ordinary date.
If he's just a date, now I'm going to turn him into a pig.
No, Eddie, can you just do this one thing for me? Just once.
Anything you say, honey, anything you say. May, what are you doing? May,
It's not him.
it's not.
No, it's not.
Well, who is it then?
I don't know, somebody else?
Figures. Probably never gonna be him. I mean, what are you trying to do, make me jealous for? I know you live alone.
Big, huge, extra long black Mercedes Benz.
Well, I mean, this is a motel.
Well, people who live here don't drive a big, huge, extra long black Mercedes Benz.
No, you don't, but someone else
This is
might.
not a black Mercedes Benz, it's a motel.
Well, then get away from the door and close it.
Somebody's sitting in that car staring straight at me.
What are they doing?
Well, I don't know. They're just sitting there staring at me. It's a she.
Well, what is she doing?
Well, I don't know. Just sitting there staring.
Babe, get away from the door.
Well, you don't know anybody with a black Mercedes Benz.
Get away from the door, babe.
Ah! What the hell? What was that out there?
How am I supposed to know?
Oh, you prior winner! You prior here! You son of a bitch!
I did not bring her here. I don't know who she is, where she came from.
Oh, you told her where you were going and she followed you, didn't she?
How was I supposed to tell her where I was going when I didn't know I was going until I got here?
I swear to God!
Just get down, babe. Stay down.
What is she doing now?
How am I supposed to know?
Oh, don't act like you don't know her. That's the kind of car Count test drives. That's the kind of car I always pictured her in.
You just stay put.
Oh, I'm not sitting down here and letting some dumb rich twat shoot me up.
Stay down.
I am down. How crazy is this bitch anyways?
She's pretty crazy.
Have you balled her yet?
Shit.
Is she gone?
I don't know.
Oh, you
She
should have
ain't
thought
headlight.
of the consequences before you got in her pants.
Windshield on my truck. Turn the lights off and keep them off.
This is my place.
Hey, she's gonna come back here. I know she's gonna come back here. So you either get your stuff or you keep the fucking lights off.
Oh, you said you didn't know her.
That's it. Get your stuff. We're getting out of here.
This is your mess, not mine.
What is the matter with you? Huh? Do you think I came all this way because I didn't love you? That bitch doesn't mean anything to me. Alright? I got no reason to be here but you.
I'm not going with you, Eddie.
amazing thing is, neither one of you look a bit familiar to me. I can't figure that out. I don't recognize myself in either one of you. Never did. Of course, your mothers put their stamp on you, that's plain to see. But my side of the issue is absent, in my opinion. Totally unrecognizable. You could be anybody's. You probably are. I don't even remember the original circumstances exactly. It's been so long. Probably a lot I forgot. Good thing I got out when I did, though. Best thing I ever did.
I don't care anymore. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you feel. I don't care if 100 dates walk through that door. I'll take every single one of them on. I don't care if you hate my guts. I don't care if you can't stand the sight of me, the smell of me, or the sound of me. Alright? I'm not going anywhere. And you will never escape me neither.
You've got to give this up, Eddie.
I'm not giving it up, babe.
Look, I don't know what's going on in your mind anymore. I mean, I really don't. Now you need me. Now you desperately want me. Now you'll do anything for me. Why should I believe you now?
Because it's true.
Well, it should have been true every other time. Every other time. You've been jerking me off for 15 years. 15 years I've been a yo-yo for you. I've never been split two ways. I've either loved you or not loved you. Now I just don't love you. Do you understand that? Do you get that? I don't want you and I don't need you and I don't love you. Now if you can still stay after that, well, you're either crazy or you're pathetic.
Hey, get away from me. Get away from me. I'm getting half.
I'm not going to the bathroom!
Hey.
Come on in here with your weapons and your guns! I'll kill you!
God damn it, Max! You just stay put!
Martin! Martin! Martin, no! Martin, stop! No! Martin! It's okay. It's okay. You're just having a little argument. It's...
I heard you scream when I pulled up, and then the lights turned off, and I thought somebody was trying to hurt you.
No, it's all right. This is, my cousin, Eddie.
I'm sorry.
She's lying.
Do you want a drink? I'll get you a drink.
Sure.
She's lying through her teeth.
You know, I was starting to think you weren't going to show up, Martin.
No, I had to water the football fields out at the high school. I forgot all about it.
Forgot all about what?
I mean, I forgot about the watering. I was halfway here, and I had to turn around.
Oh, see, I thought you said you forgot all about her.
Oh, no?
How far is halfway, Martin?
Excuse me?
How far is halfway from when you're here?
I don't know, a couple miles?
A couple miles. A couple
You
lousy
know, we've
old
been
miles.
drinking a little bit, Martin.
She hasn't touched a drop.
Here.
It's not tequila, Martin.
Oh.
I don't care if you have any, I just want you to know where it came from.
Well, thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank the Mexican people. You know we owe everything to Mexico down here? I mean, even the soil we're sitting on is Mexican ground. It's just by chance that we are Mexican ourselves. What people do you hail from anyways, Martin?
Yeah, I don't know, I was adopted.
Oh, so you know about the crowd.
No, not really, no.
Aren't you orphans responsible for stealing and stuff? Shoplifting and stuff of that nature? I mean, I once read that you guys were the main group for bumping off presidents.
No, I never heard that.
Well, maybe you should read more.
Look, I'm sorry I knocked you over. I really thought she was in trouble.
She is in trouble.
She is?
Yeah, big trouble.
What's the matter, mate?
Nothing.
Why were the lights off?
We were just gonna go out.
You were.
Mm-hmm. We were just gonna come back in afterward.
No, that is not what we were gonna do. Your name's Martin, right?
Yeah, right.
That's not what we were gonna do, Marty. hand me that bottle of tequila? Thank you. We were actually in the middle of an argument. An argument about you.
About me?
Yeah, it got so heated up we had to turn the lights on.
Well, what was it about?
About whether you were a man or not. You know, about whether you're a man or a guy. Did you know she called
No,
you
I
a
never
man,
called you a
Martin?
man,
No, I
Martin.
bet she
Just
did.
forget
Well, I told
that
she was
whole
full of shit. I mean, that's what I told her before I saw you. And I mean, now that I see you, I can't really take it back.
You want to go to the movies, Mark?
Well, yeah, I mean, I
Okay,
thought
well,
that's
then
what
let's
you were
just
coming
go to the
here
movie.
I didn't make her mad, did I?
You got me, buddy.
I didn't mean to make her mad.
What movie you gonna go see, Mark?
I can't decide.
Aren't you supposed to have that all figured out ahead of time?
Well, yeah, but I don't know what she likes.
What's that got to do with it? You're taking her to the movies.
Yeah.
So you pick the movie, guy picks the movie, the guy's supposed to pick the movie.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to take her to see something that she doesn't want to see.
And how do you know what she wants to see?
I don't. That's why I can't decide. I mean, I can't take her to see something she's already
Martin,
seen
you're
before.
missing the whole point. You were not taking her to the movies to see something she hasn't seen before. Martin, you're taking her to the movies because you just want to be with her. You just want to be close to her. I mean, just take her about anywhere.
I guess.
I mean, sooner or later you could just stay here.
Well, what would we do here?
I don't know, Mark. Tell stories.
Stories?
Yeah.
I don't know any stories.
Make them up.
Well, that's lying, isn't it?
No, Martin, look. Lying is when you know it's a lie. See, or when you know it's true. If you already know you're lying, then it ain't really a lie.
Do you need some help?
No, I like it down here. Less tension. You know how when you're standing up, there's a lot more tension?
Yeah, I notice that a lot of times when I'm at work.
What line of work do you follow, Martin?
Yard work, mostly maintenance.
Oh, lawns and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you do lawns on your hands and knees?
Well, you know, like edging, trimming around the edges,
Oh.
sprinkler heads, stuff like that.
I get you.
Yeah. But I've always noticed how much more relaxed I get when I'm down on my hands and knees like that.
You're down on your hands and knees right now. I don't mind.
Nah.
It's gonna get more and more tense.
So, May, she's your cousin, huh?
See that? That right there? Asking me that, that's a result of tension. See what I mean?
You know what?
Asking me if I'm her cousin. I mean, you already know I'm not her cousin.
Well, I mean, she said that you were.
She's lying.
Oh, well, how would I know that?
Do I look like her cousin?
Well, what are you then?
Now you're really getting tense, huh?
Look, maybe I should just go. I mean,
No, Marty, no! Stay. Get all blue and lonely out there in the night. Trust me, I would know. So, why don't we sit down and have ourselves a little drink?
She gonna be alright in there?
Yeah, she'll be fine. She likes to take her time just to torture you.
Well, we were supposed to go to the movies.
Martin, she'll be out for the movies. She likes the movies. Here.
What's the matter with her anyway?
She's in a state of shock.
Shock? How come?
Well, we haven't seen each other in a while. See, we go way back, high school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, almost.
And you're really not cousins?
No, not, not really.
So, you're her husband?
No, she's my sister. My half sister.
Your sister?
Yeah.
Oh, so you knew each other even before high school then?
No, see, I didn't even know I had a sister till it was too late.
How do you mean?
Well, by the time I found out I had a sister, we'd already fooled around. What's the matter with you, Martin?
Fooled around?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's illegal, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Who is this guy?
And is that true? She's really your sister?
Half, only half.
Well, which half?
Top half. Me and worse, we call that top side.
Yeah, what's the mayor called? Distaff. Isn't that it? The bottom half is distaff. Funny, I remember that.
And that's true? She's really your sister?
Yeah.
How could that happen? I mean,
Look, Martin, look. My daddy, he fell in love twice, alright? Once with my mother and once with hers.
It was the same love. Just got split in two, that's all.
well then how come you didn't know each other until high school then?
We lived two separate lives. See, you would spend some time with me and my mother and then spend some time with her and her mother.
Don't be too hard on me, boy. It can happen to the best of us.
And she never knew what was going on?
Nope,
She knew.
she never knew.
I mean, she must have suspected something.
Maybe she did. Maybe she's afraid of finding out. Maybe she loved him. I don't know. All I know is he would disappear for months at a time and she would never ask where he went. She was always happy to see him. You know, I remember we used to come running out of the house when we see a Studebaker coming across the hill.
That was no Studebaker, that was a Plymouth. I never owned a goddamn Studebaker.
Just for years it kept disappearing and reappearing. Years went on. And then one day he stopped. He just stayed home, sat in his chair, staring. Then he started going on these long walks. Walk all day, walk all night, walk out into the fields. I remember I used to watch from my bedroom window. He used to disappear into the field with his overcoat on.
Where was he going?
I don't know.
I was making a decision.
One night, I asked if I could go with him. He took me. See, we walked straight across into that field, and I remember it was just clouds, and powder rose up over our feet, and the dirt sunk me down. It started to slow me down, and was filling up my shoes. I was afraid that I was going to lose him because he wouldn't stop. He just kept on walking. I wanted into my shoes, but I tried the best I could to keep up. It was so dark, we couldn't see one foot in front of each other. And it was silent, too. These white owls, they kept swooping down out of nowhere, hunting for jackrabbits, and they'd fly off and disappear into the night. He just walked for miles, and then All of a sudden we get to the edge of town. First thing I see is the drive-in theater. First it's just color shifting, and then all of a sudden I start seeing these vague faces, and then, what do you know, it's Spencer Tracy. Spencer Tracy standing up there, talking to this beautiful woman in a red dress. Anyways, we head to town, he walks into the liquor store to buy a bottle, and there were all these Mexican men standing around this truck. It's got red mud on the tires. They're just laughing, telling jokes to each other. And, you know, I remember feeling jealous about them, and I don't know why. And then, I'm glad to see the old man. He's buying the bottle. I feel bad for him. I don't know why that either. But anyways, he comes out, and all the Mexican men, they just stop. Just stare at us as we walk away. Just continue on our route in town. Go past the donut shop, past the miniature golf course, past the Chevron station. And he stops and he opens up the bottle and he hands it to me. He hands it to me before he even takes a drink. So I took it, and I drank it, and I gave it back to him, and we just kept on that way until we drank the whole thing dry. Then we get to the edge of town, and there's this little white house with a red awning, and I will never forget that red awning because it flapped in the breeze and the porch light made it glow. Man, it was a hot desert breeze. It smelled like new cut alfalfa. The old man, he walks up to the door and he knocks on it, and I get real nervous because I wasn't expecting to visit anybody. And then this little woman with red hair comes out, and he just falls into his arms and starts crying. She's holding him and kissing him all over the face. And behind him, I see this girl. She's standing there, staring at me. I'm staring at her, and it was like we knew each other from somewhere, but we just couldn't put our fingers on it. That very second, man, we knew we'd never stop being in love.
You are unbelievable. I mean, you are just incredible. Martin comes here, he doesn't know you from Adam, and you start telling him a story like that. None of it's true, Martin. He's had this sick, weird idea for years. He's completely nuts. I don't even know where he gets it from.
She's embarrassed. I mean, you can't really blame her.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't even know you could hear us.
Oh, I heard every word. I heard it very clearly. You know what? He's told that story 1,000 times, and it always changes.
I never repeat myself.
All you do is repeat yourself.
Maybe I should just
Sit down. Think I made it all up, Martin?
Well, I mean, it sounded true while you were telling it.
But she comes out, and she suggests different. I mean, she suggests it's a lie, and you go from true to false like that in a second.
I don't know.
You know, Martin, let's just go to the movies.
Sit down.
Eddie!
What?
I want to go to the movies right now with Martin.
Nobody's going to the movies.
Eddie.
There's not a movie in this town that tells a story better than I'm going to tell it. And I'm going to finish it.
Martin, let's go to the movies, please.
What?
I don't mind hearing the rest of the story.
I'm dying to hear it myself.
What do you think this is going to do?
Nothing.
Well, then what's the point?
It is absolutely pointless.
Well, then why put everybody through it? Martin doesn't want to hear this bullshit. I don't want to hear this bullshit.
I know you don't.
Oh, don't you turn this around on me. Oh, you got it all turned around. You got it all turned around. You don't even know which way is up anymore, do you? You know what? I don't need either of you. Okay? All right? Because I know how the story ends. Exactly how it ends without any little tricks added on to it.
What does she know?
She's lying.
Do you want me to finish this story for you, Eddie? You want me to finish this story? My mother, with the red hair, that lived in the little white house with the red awning. She was desperately in love with that old man, wasn't she, Eddie? You could see it right away. You could tell it in her eyes. She was obsessed with him to the point where she couldn't be without him even for a second. She hunted him down from town to town, following little clues he'd leave behind, like a little postcard or a motel on the end of a matchbook, but He'd never leave anything as simple as a phone number or an address because, well, my mother was his little secret. And the closer she got, the more he tried pushing her away, see? Because he was afraid that if these two separate lives, these two separate women, these two separate kids found out about each other, that his secret would take him by the throat. She found him, finally. By the process of elimination, she hounded him down. Oh, I remember that town. She was on fire. This is it. This is the place. She held my hand so hard, I thought she was going to break every bone in my finger. It's because she was terrified, you know, that she might see him on the street because she knew she was crossing a forbidden zone, but she just couldn't help herself. We looked through that dumb town all day long, looking through every neighborhood, at every dumb family, until finally we found him. There he was. They were just sitting down for dinner, having fried chicken. We were that close. I mean, we could see it. We couldn't tell what they were saying, but we could see what they were eating. Eddie and his mother were talking, but the old man, oh, he never said a word, did he, Eddie? He would just sit there eating his chicken in silence.
Well, she was ever off the wall with this.
You know, the funny thing is that right when they got together, he just disappeared. What was it, like 2 weeks maybe, before he just vanished? No one ever saw him after that. And my mother, she just turned herself inside out, like somebody had died. And she would just crawl up in a ball and just stare at the floor. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say, because I was feeling the opposite way. I was in love. Because I had just gotten back with Eddie after school, and then I'd walk in, and there she'd be just standing there, just staring at the kitchen. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know, because all I could think of was him.
She's getting way
And
out
all I
of
could
line
think
here.
of was me. Wasn't that right, Eddie? We couldn't be apart. We couldn't eat if we were apart. We couldn't sleep if we were apart. I mean, we got so sick to the point where my mother took me to see a doctor. And then your mother took you to see the exact same doctor. And the doctor didn't know what was wrong with us. He thought that we had the flu. But my mother knew every symptom. She recognized that all the way to her bones. She begged me not to see you. And then she came and begged you not to see me, and we wouldn't listen, did we? And then she went and begged your mom. And your mom, she blew out her brains, didn't she, Eddie? She just blew them right out.
Now, wait a second! A second, just a goddamn second here. That story does not hold water. You're not letting her off the hook with that one, are you? That is the dumbest version I ever heard in my life. She didn't blow her brains out? Where the hell did that come from? Stand up! Get on your feet now, goddammit. I want to hear the male side of this thing. You have got to speak for me now. Speak in my behalf. Stand up! I got no one. Stand up! Talk to her. Tell her what happened. We've got a pact. Don't you forget that.
It was your shotgun. The one you used to go junk hunting with, the brownie. She never fired a gun in her life.
No one ever told me that. I was completely in the dark.
Gone.
Someone could have found me. Someone could have hunted me down. I wasn't that impossible to find.
You were gone!
You're right. I was gone. I was gone. You're right. But I wasn't disconnected. There was nothing cut off in me. Everything went on just the same as if I'd never left. But your mother, she wouldn't give it up, would she? She drew me to her. She went out of her way to draw me, and she was a force. I told her I would never come across for her. I told her that from the very start. But she opened up to me. She wouldn't listen. She kept opening herself to me. How could I turn her down when she loved me like that? How could I turn away? We were completely whole. So what are you doing? Talk to her. Bring her to our side. You've got to make her see this in a clear light. Now, stay away from her. What the hell are you doing? Keep away from her. You two cannot come together. You got to hold up my side of this deal. I got nobody now. You can't betray me. You've got to represent me. You're my son.
Hey, is that your truck out there with the horse trailer attached to it?
Yeah.
It's on fire.
Yeah.
All your horses are loose.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, what difference does it make?
Can't let you get away with that. Go out there and take a look, that's all. Alright? Just gonna take a look. I'll be back in a second, man. Alright? I'll be right back. Alright?
May, are you okay? If you need a ride, I have a car. I can take you somewhere if you need it.
He's gone.
He said he'd be back in just a second. Are you going with him?
He's gone.
May?
See that picture over there? You see that? You know who that is? That's the woman of my dreams. That's who that is. She's mine. Forever.